Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. I'm very quiet.
Yes, you are.
I am TK, and with me is a Echo.
Hello, everybody.
Not an Echo, but a Echo.
Indeed.
And somewhere in the land of the internet, there should be a Xavier.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, this is TigerTails Radio, Season 11, Episode 52. It is the last one of the season.
Goodness,
Final countdown.
10 whole seasons.
Okay, are you sat on the connection?
No, why?
So I can hear crackling in my ear.
Oh, no, because the connection's down dangling.
Oh,
'Cause
maybe that's what's causing it.
I don't know, that's where it's been before.
Oh, okay.
Let me just wiggle and see. Well, actually, let me take the doodah out.
Okay, you do door out and
There
stuff.
we go. The doodah is out now, so...
I can
No, I still
hear.
hear crackling.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why we have like a mid-season break, because stuff starts breaking. So we
No,
need
it
to have a
doesn't.
break to break stuff.
All right, we'll muddle through. I will start poking things in a minute and see if that helps or stops things.
Yeah.
Pardon me, I've just said Chinese as well. No, why is that crackling coming from?
Yeah, so this is the final show. This is the end of season 11.
There. That's where it's
TK
coming from.
will be fiddling with things throughout the entirety of the show, and then we'll give up at some point.
I think I know where it's coming from.
The mixer.
Kinda.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Would it be a power cable?
Oh, that sounded a bit better, and then it crackled again.
Yeah, I think the thing the headphones are plugged into is starting to show its age.
Ah,
Good job, it's the last episode of the season, isn't it?
Yay!
Yeah.
Trotter, I don't know if everyone can hear that crackle or if it's just us. Because if everyone can hear it, then we're in trouble. If it's just us, then we're fine. We can live with that.
Indeed.
Slightly, not much we can do.
No. You're very quiet today, Xavier. Let me turn you up.
Is that any better?
Infinitely.
Yeah, much.
Much, much better.
I'm having to move my microphone even closer. My settings for this microphone must have adjusted automatically, because why not?
Because,
Well, of course.
yeah, they do that.
Because
like this damn
Windows.
Yeah,
This
pretty
podcast's
much.
got a life of its own as well, and it keeps making me all quiet by pushing me further and further away from the microphone. And I'm like, can you not?
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't want you near the microphone.
It doesn't.
It's its microphone.
It doesn't
you
want my
know?
deep, sexy radio voice. Radio. Radio.
You're starting to sound a bit hedgy.
Yeah, that's going to get clips and taken out of context, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, yes.
Someone
And
asked
so
me if there was going to be a clip show, and I was like, hell no. Do you know how many...
That's-
We do 2 hours every week. That's before
Yeah.
this show airs. That's like 108 hours worth of footage to watch through to create highlights from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We need more listeners to do the work for us in
Yes.
order to have a clip show.
Yeah, well, we need minions to do that kind of shenanigan.
Yeah.
None of us have that kind of time. But today's show is very special because it is the last one of the season. I'm going to see if we can emulate what we did on show 500, only onto a much, much smaller scale.
Ooh.
Do you
Be
remember show
professional and
500?
actually get everything in on time.
Yeah, well, do you remember show 500 there, Mrs. Xavier? Since you were there.
Hang on, let me Google it.
Oh dear.
That doesn't
I'll,
bode well.
I'll jog your memory with the phrase "Kids in America."
Oh Christ, was that the singing one?
That was Rock Band.
Oh my God, the one where it crashed, where the entire thing crashed.
Yeah, when Rock Band 2 crashed. Yeah, so we didn't
Wow.
we didn't use Rock Band 2 after that. That was funny. But if I quickly just cut to camera 1, there we go. That's a preview of what's coming up later. Oh, ooh.
Mystery and such.
Yeah, there's nobody on vocals today, so it's going to be the original songs because Hedgie couldn't make it again, despite saying that he would.
Yeah, but you know what he's like.
The maestro of disappointment. But yes, no, all in all, it's going to be nice though. So there's going to be me and Echo flailing on Rock Band.
Indeed.
And there's going to be some Quiplash later on as well. And there's going to be all the usual bits and bobs kind of squeezed into a celebrational final show.
Indeed.
There might even be cake.
Yes.
Cake Cake is good.
Cake is good.
It is good.
But before cake, Echo, how has your week been?
My week, yeah, my week's been pretty good. What did I do? I did something. But
Well,
apparently
something is better than nothing.
dementia has struck once again.
Alzheimer's.
So what did I do?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
You're asking people who weren't anywhere near you. Yeah, it's like
I'm your
we've
friend,
no
not your
idea.
keeper.
Yeah, we are definitely not your keeper. Yeah.
What did I do? I must have done something. Oh, did I build the garden room, or was that was
Yes.
that last week?
I
Or the
think
week
that was
before?
this week.
That was this week. All right, okay. Yeah, so I built rooms, an additional room on my house because, you know, it just seemed like a thing that I just got up in the morning and thought, you know what, I'm going to build myself another room.
Well, yes, say that. What you really mean is you built a wall.
Well, I completed a pre-existing room.
Yeah.
Into-
You
finished
built
it
a pre-existing wall. You nearly said.
Well, no, that's what we need. That's what I need is a pre-existing wall all around the outside. But yeah, so I did that, and then I also, yeah, I did that. That took a fair amount of last week. Well, a couple of days of last week, and then I did some other stuff that I can't even recall. Oh,
Your
think I
carer
went-
came round, made sure you're okay taking your medication. Yeah.
Medication? What's that?
Let me get you the bag. I have a fair amount of medication.
Yeah, you
Yes.
do. I don't. I don't need medicating. I am perfectly capable of being okay without medication.
I'm not.
No. I think I saw my dad and my brother, and I bought more stuff. Yeah, as one does. Yeah,
Food, breathed oxygen.
Yeah.
it
and
was
nitrogen.
clearly a really exciting week.
Obviously, because you can remember it so vividly.
Well, the trouble is that when you're semi-retired like me, you lose track of the days and what week is what.
Odd that, because I've gone through the entire week not being at work due to having booked time off, and I can still remember what happened.
Yeah, but that's because you've... Yeah, but that's not 6 months of not working. That's the difference.
I mean, you had your boyfriend down over the weekend. Do you remember that bit?
Yes, I definitely remember that bit. Yeah, that's... So I
He
was...
says digging himself out the hole quickly.
Well, no, because I was remembering the week, as in the actual working week bit before I did the weekend. Because I usually like to...
You don't have a working week.
I do have a working week.
You have a slacking week.
My working week is like 7 days a week.
Well, welcome to TigerTails Radio. This is what the most of the season has been like.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, on Friday evening I went and picked up my boyfriend and I brought him back to my place and we...
Had it off?
Not exactly, no.
Built a wall.
No, we didn't build a wall. We...
Did you free China?
No, fortunately not.
Did you Netflix in any way, shape or form?
We did, yes. We watched a fair amount of Steven Universe on Netflix.
Oh, you have my sympathy.
Why? Steven Universe is awesome.
So overrated.
It's not, it's great. I loved it. And yeah, we just chilled and ottered around and I went and bought windows. You know, as you do.
Physical things, not the operating
Physical,
system.
physical windows.
Physical
I'm sorry.
UPVC windows.
For the youngest person out of the group,
Yep.
you sound like the cardigan wearing, tweed trouser wearing, slippers, pipe, flat cap old man that
I
TK
should be.
wants to be.
I should be, but unfortunately I'm not quite old enough for that just yet. Which,
What
yeah.
did you
just
do?
doing a good
I
impression.
bought some windows and I'm making a room. I sold the doors last week.
Yep, that's the one. Yeah, so...
Next week I'm going to go plough my fields.
Well, I think I've done more than enough of that for one lifetime.
Oh, really?
Well, ploughing in fields, that is.
That sounds like a story there that we probably can't air on the show.
No, indeed, no.
So
It'll get
let's
thrown
move
off YouTube.
swiftly on. Let's move swiftly on.
So, yeah, let's go to Xavier, just for a bit of a change, you know. So, how has your week been, Mr. Xavier?
Working week has been, well, let's see how much fucking shit we can cram into 1 week.
Oh, one of those, was it?
Fucking hell. All of last week it was a case of, oh, by the way, lots of people are ill and or off and just not here or inept. So have fun with your working week. And it was like, okay, so it's going to be a little bit busy. It's going to be very busy. By Friday, it was a case of, you know what, fuck this. Let's wait to see what Monday's like. So that was pretty much the working week. It was just absolutely hectic. Got home, did as much chilling as I could, although mostly it was like watching bits and pieces rather than playing games, because I've gotten to that point where everything that's been released is hit that state. Everything currently released is hitting that what the fuck did you do state, and I'm waiting on the stuff that I'm really looking forward to, which is like 3 months down the line. Plus, wedding happened, so, you know, that's...
Yay, wedding shenanigans.
Yeah, it's not far away now, is it?
God, no. 2 months.
Wow.
Yep,
It's
2 months.
rapidly coming up.
Right,
Yeah.
Echo, for the benefits of a bit later on,
Yep.
you're probably going to want to change the channel back to HDMI,
Okay.
because otherwise you are going to be shite out of luck.
Okay, I will do the do, and I will change things so we will just have...
Carry
we
on
always do.
rolling.
Saturday, headed off to the hotel to do the menu tasting, so that was fun.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
We had a nice example of the food, made our decisions, got some wine. It's a restaurant off the back of quite a nice chef, so the food should be nice, so long as you're not someone who hasn't told me whether or not they're gluten intolerant, peanut intolerant, dairy intolerant. I've got 2 people who've confirmed that they have issues. They potentially may have food that will not have anything that they needed. So,
Cool.
anyone else, you're out of luck.
Have I mentioned yet?
Have you mentioned yet what? That you breed calcium?
Yeah, well, no nuts, cheese or fish. But apart from that, I'm fine.
Good thing that we actually went for the chicken then, isn't it?
I
Some
like
cheesecake.
chicken! Oh, cheesecake's
like
fine.
chicken.
Cheesecake doesn't have real
Cheesecake's fine.
cheese in it.
It's just cream cheese.
It's called
Cottage
mascarpone
cheese.
cheese, and it's not
Yes.
real cheese.
So yeah, that was Saturday. We did try... Well, we also got suits because I needed to get a wedding suit. I now need to get a bold coloured shirt because fuck white shirts. Maybe a waistcoat and a tie. So that's the last bit on that. But that's going to have to be potentially an online purchase because finding a decent silk shirt in a shop is apparently really hard.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
After that, we were looking
go
to
to
see...
M&S, actually. They do some quite nice ones.
I did. They like pale colours.
Ah, okay. What
Yeah.
about Waitrose? Not Waitrose, the other one. John Lewis.
I've been to them in Southampton. They love pale clothes. It's like, men must have pale clothes. You must have a pale shirt. It's like, I like bold colours. No, pale. Go
Buy one of
away.
their silk shirts and dye it. Tie dye it.
Getting close. We sorted out the suit. We were going to watch Avengers Endgame, but it was a case of, yeah, no, everyone's bought tickets years ago. So I'm not
Yeah.
worried too much about that.
No, I must admit, we did the same. We looked at the cinema listings and went, nah, not even going to be able to get in there.
Would you like to go to Portsmouth to try? Kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. We won't give you the spoilers. That snake kills Dumbledore. Whoopsie.
After that, it was head home, chillax, nice evening. Sunday, again, chillaxing, although I caught up with Felis, because I haven't spoken to him for a while.
Oh, nice.
He's doing well. He's moved out from where he was, and he's now living with his gran, sorting stuff out. Finally clearing the last bits out of his move, and his first priority apparently is a telly, because he's currently gaming off of a portable TV style rig.
Oh, nice. Is he still with Celine?
No.
At all?
No.
Ah, shame.
I was avoiding having to explain that on air, but let's go with no.
That's
There we
fine.
go.
Yeah, yes or no answer is sufficient.
So yeah, so I caught up with Felis for the afternoon whilst we were playing Destiny, because he pops on every now and again. So that was Sunday afternoon. Sunday evening, chillaxed, slept Monday for work, and still really quite bad with one team trying to cover 5 different teams worth of lines.
Oh, lovely.
That
Yeah, it's good
sounds, enjoyable.
It sounds like the most fun in the universe.
It was great, especially when you looked up at the board and it was just like red.
I don't know, we just didn't used to care. We just go, "Pfft, Okay, the board's red. That's exciting.
It's a pretty colour.
What do you want us to do about it? I mean, we'll just invent some more people. It'll be fine.
Well, we get a little bit annoyed because it's service level for us, and we take pride in being efficient.
Yeah, but it was
so
for
when
us. But the thing was that our service level was just like, we'll get to you. You know, at some point.
It's a service level target that's unachievable.
Yeah, well, no, our service level target was, yeah, basically just to have one person answering the phone. It'll be fine, and you'll still meet the target. Well, you got 15. Plenty.
That's not a target. That's a delusion.
I have fudge.
Yes, you
and
do.
TK is deluded. But yeah, that's pretty much been my week. I'm expecting this week to be fairly busy, and then 4-day week next week. Yeah, with no show on Monday.
I know.
The bank holiday.
Yeah,
I
today's the
know.
final show. Thanks for that.
Okay.
Lovely sound effect, man.
Is this the elephant channel?
I was going to say, is this the elephant in the room?
Yes.
No, because I'm not in the room.
No, true.
Well, you are in a room though.
Yes.
Oh, that sneezing and blowing his nose has worn him out.
Yeah.
No, it's been a long day. But yeah, so that's been my week. How about TK, who has also pretended to be a dirty bum this week?
I've been a dirty bum, but I've got paid for it by the company. Because I booked my time off. I am on holiday. I did that sneaky thing of going, oh, if I book 9 days holiday, I get 18 days off in a row due to the way that the weekends and bank holidays fall. I'll do that then. Thanks to Echo guiding me in that direction.
Indeed, because, you know, if there's anyone that's excellent at being a bum, it's me.
Well, I wasn't going to say it, but...
Somebody's got to.
So last week for me has been actually quite busy. I mean, after the show, we, on Tuesday, met up with Shades, and we popped some... Did we do that last week? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's what I knew. There
Hello,
was something,
dementia.
I knew there was something earlier in the week that I'd completely forgotten about.
Yeah, well, you say it was that, but I was going, did Echo mention that? Was that last
No.
week? No, it wasn't
No, I
last week.
didn't mention it, but yes, that was a thing we did indeed do on Tuesday of last week.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what I mean about the days all running into one another, is that I just don't have a clue what week was which, because there's just no point of reference anymore.
No, so we met up with Shades, and it was fun and nice. And then Wednesday didn't really do much. Thursday, curry nights. So we found Shades, and it was all nice and pleasant. I actually met him at the station, brought him back. We had some nice waiting time as we waited for Echo, who then appeared at the pub. And it's like, fine, we'll all traverse up and go and meet him. And we had a nice curry, and everything was lovely.
And he had to suffer Hedgie.
He did, and he tolerated Hedgie quite well.
Oh, well, that's good.
And then Friday, well, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, really not much happened. It's been quite a peaceful weekend overall. And then today happened, and well, Sunday I had to pop over to my father's and do some tech support there. But apart from that, quite quiet. Although I now am in, well, I'm not quite touching possession yet, but it is now mine effectively. All of his old train set stuff.
Yes, so we need to go collect that.
So yeah, there's an awful lot there. And so yes, going and grabbing that at some point soon would be very pleasurable, because it's currently in his garage, and I'd rather it wasn't.
No.
I'd rather it was in my storage locker. Safe
Yes.
and secure. So yes, that was that. But yeah, otherwise it's been a very peaceful, quiet week. I've updated and uploaded some videos I've edited. I've uploaded some video to the TigerTails Railway videos stuff of source footage, and got a random subscriber from another person, which was nice. It's like up to 6 now. Ooh. It's exciting. And so it's been a pleasant week, really. It's been calm and peaceful with some exciting bits going on, and the weather hasn't been too fantastic anyway, so staying in and just chilling has been quite nice. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. But that has basically been my week.
Ew.
Yeah, it's been a chill. And now we need to play the wonderful fun game of seeing if we can get the music going.
I like that game.
It's a
It
fun
kind of-
game.
Kind of suggests that TK hasn't quite prepared this section, despite
it's all
saying
prepared.
beforehand he was prepared.
It's prepared, it's
I'm
fine.
very prepared.
He says.
Whether or not it's going to work is another story.
Well, we've had a practice run or two as it is.
Yeah, and it seems to work.
Yeah.
I just need to make sure that the right things are highlighted for the right bit of activity.
This could be painful, boys and girls. When I say could, this will be painful, boys and girls.
Be painful, especially when I lean on the jingle machine and it starts making farting noises at me. So I shall mute the jingle machine for a moment and let the jingle do its thing. And then I'll just have to remember to unjingle later. So, as long as I've got that there. Echo is already in. Fred, have you turned it back on? Lovely. Is it all synced up? Is mine on? Yes.
Yes, mine is indeed.
Right, so if I go that, yeah, cool. Right, if you want to press X.
Okay.
And... Right, wish us luck, boys and girls. I have no idea if this is going to work.
Yeah, we're going to need a lot of luck.
So, for the first song of the night, if Echo presses X now, we should get Parry Grip with Space Unicorn.
News and a discussion topic. With this segment, TigerTails Radio surely spoils you. This is the news of the week.
Yep, this is the news of the week.
Hey!
I've just dragged that slider all the way too high.
Oh, I do love watching Rock Band where you sit there and you go, which of the people are on expert, which of the people on beginner, which of the people are on intermediate?
Well, if we just want to quickly picture it, one way, quite getting. There you go. That's what our scores were.
Wow, I got
So everyone else who doesn't
91%.
have the delay.
Yep. Echo got. Shade says Edgy was an experience. Yes, he is. Yeah, I got 99.
91.
And Echo got 91. Echo was there playing bass on the piano.
I've been watching people play Beat Saber.
Oh, Beat Saber's awesome.
I really want Beat Saber.
Well, that's basically VR, but it's potentially a good way for a gamer to get physically fit.
It
potentially.
is.
Yeah.
It's like DDR was back in the day.
Yeah. Only you don't need to get a massive, great big hard mat in order not to slip over.
I've got one of them.
You just need to get a helmet and a couple of sticks and then destroy your TV when you forget to wear the strappy bits.
Yes, this is why we do not forget to wear the strappy bits.
The Wii taught us well. But yeah, news in general is going to be a little bit light because I'm fully expecting this entire show to be full of mayhem and destruction.
Oh,
as shown.
Of that.
Yes. So we'll start with the relaunch of the PlayStation Gear Store with new apparel and accessories, North America only. Yep. So there is new stuff in the store. You now have licensed stuff for things like God of War, Bloodborne, Uncharted, Last of Us. It is only available to those in North America and shipped to United States, Mexico, and Canada until they start letting Amazon get stuff to send off. As always, they do have a nice little interesting shirt with a kind of a retro styly controller. It's grey for $24.95.
Wow.
Nice.
If you like your bag with like a sprinkling of controller buttons, as like the symbols, not actual buttons.
Yeah.
So Symbols Fizz backpack, $14.95. And you get some decals for your gadgets. Oh, the Kojima production shirt for that game that no one's actually played yet or understands.
Oh, yes.
$28.95.
How about no?
Or if you have a pool or generally enough room and want some relaxing seats, how about an inflatable chair in the shape of a PlayStation controller for $39.95?
Holy
Or
crap.
a really crap looking bomber jacket for $129.95.
How about fuck no?
Yeah. The God of War vinyl for Kratos, which is not going to be too exclusive. Bloodborne Eileen the Crow t-shirt, which looks quite cool, $28. Uncharted Artifacts coasters, more expensive than they should be. So yeah, there's some new stuff on there if you're American and want to get some new gear. Feel free to burn your money, guys.
Money, 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 money.
Speaking of burning your money, the PlayStation 5, because they recently announced apparently financial figures, and of course
I
as
thought I
part
played
of
the
that,
regular news music.
it's backwards land. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the last show of the season. Shut up.
Oh no, my finger slipped onto the jingle. What a shame.
Now it's time for the latest gossip from the Silicon Grid. This is the gaming news.
Is PlayStation 5 more than a year away, it says Sony,
Yep.
so you do have time to save up for what's going to be ridiculously overpriced.
Yeah, Sparky was saying to me that he reckons that it looks like it'll be flipping awesome, though.
It is a nice
Yes,
bit of kit.
so is, and here's the kicker, probably a PC of that amount of cost, if not maybe a bit more.
Yes,
that was
PCs
kind
are
of
really
the issue.
great at playing PS4 games at the moment. They're superb at it.
Yeah.
Backwards compatibility on this one, apparently. They've shown it running Spider-Man, and it's amazing. So,
Well, Spider-Man generally was anyway, so
Yeah.
we will continue on. So last year the comment was at least 3 years away. So maybe it's being brought forward, maybe not. 2020, 2021. We're not entirely sure. They have actually been detailing the plans, as are confirmed by PS4 architect Mark Cerny. Everyone's assuming it will be the PlayStation 5. And they have said they will allow for backwards compatibility as well as solid state drive, potential to support 8K because people have those TVs now. They have ruled out it will be an all-digital device,
nice.
which isn't too bad. And that is in response to the Xbox One S All Digital Edition, but that isn't the latest. That is the current gen, not the next gen, which may or may not
just
be.
a cheaper Xbox with no
Yeah.
disc drive in it.
Yeah, and considering the expense for the Blu-ray drives and everything else, it doesn't surprise me. And also there's the fact that there's streaming plans, the Stadia, which is coming. So having physical stuff is good for those people who like the physical.
I like my
Discuss this.
physicals.
You like the physical, but having the digital option potentially is also going to be interesting, especially if they actually twig and go, you know what, we'll have an arcade edition that is this, and then we'll have the Gamer Elite edition, which is fucking expensive.
What, you mean the 360? Where they had the arcade edition and the elite edition and all the other editions.
Yeah, because that actually sold rather well. It was really quite well accepted.
Only because people had to buy 5 of them because they kept red ringing.
But that's it really for the gaming news.
Excitable.
Yeah.
Outside of that,
But
there's
even
been
then,
bits...
PlayStation 3 still beat it by 1 million units by the end of the life run.
End of the life run, within the launch window, people suddenly went, I bought a toaster.
It was a very warm toaster.
It was a very warm toaster, but
You'd
it
hug
was
it
still
in winter for heat and you wouldn't need to heat your house. It was
We
amazing.
did. It's just we couldn't play any good games because there were none.
And it wasn't even our PS3.
No, he just was too weak to carry it back home in his backpack. Seriously, it was like, I'd carried it here, fuck carrying it home.
It's a monolith, it really is. The original
Yeah.
PS3 is a monolith. It's huge, and I'm really quiet today. Why?
I loved it though, because it was like heatsink. It just splayed heat out everywhere, but it was so quiet.
I've also only got right channel at the moment.
Oh, the studio's dying.
Yeah.
Outside of that, though, there's stuff with the launch of current games, which is Mortal Kombat 11, which is basically we're not trying to force microtransactions onto you, but we are.
Both ears now. I'm on both ears now. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
You sound a lot better.
Do I? Good. I like sounding better.
Everything in my
Yep.
ear sounds better.
And we've got the usual updates for things like Fortnite. We've also got Days Gone, which is the current big game everyone's streaming, various bits and pieces. But it's May, practically. We're coming into
Oh, that reminds me.
June.
There's some PS4 goodies apparently to download before the thing changes. There's some extra PlayStation Plus things available,
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
which I'm now going to go and investigate, because since we're in the gaming news section, I might as well do it.
Yes.
because it's gaming news.
Well, that is the gaming news. There's not a huge amount, to be fair, because it's been that kind of week. And May, June coming up. I normally expect a lot more stuff, but it just doesn't seem to be here. And I'm thinking because they've changed everything, because we don't want to do E3. Wow. Because of all that, I've got a feeling that the big announcements are now going to be kept into their own little boxes. Because I
Yep.
still don't know when this next PlayStation Digital is supposed to be. Because they did one, and they went, look, Mortal Kombat, and everyone went, oh, that's nice, but everything else is shit. And then Mortal Kombat came out and went, oh, the Towers of Time are shit. The fucking grind is shit. The fact the first character, which is DLC, you can buy, you can grind from the game. Why would we ever buy it? What?
Because, yeah, Frost is available for DLC, but
Frost is available for DSC.
But if you
can get
complete
it for
story
playing the
mode,
game. Yeah, you could
get
get
Frost
it
anyway.
But you could buy her.
why would you buy a new Mortal Kombat game and not play the story mode?
Welcome to Mortal Kombat 11. We are not pushing microtransactions.
That's Warner Brothers' fault.
Have
because-
you seen someone play those Towers of Time?
No, but NetherRealm have gone, yeah,
About that shit.
about
Yes.
that, yeah. So they're going to give people lots of goodies, and they're tweaking the Towers of Time as well.
They really need to. If you've seen any of this shit, imagine a boss fight where missiles are fired at you, and skulls are fired at you, and the floor is lava, and the boss will hit you for hundreds of health, and you can't block. Imagine trying to beat that kind of level.
We had that in Mortal Kombat 10. You could turn on the...
it was
a mode.
could turn it on. You could turn it on. This is a Tower of Time. You have to do what's told to you.
I haven't actually done any of the Towers of Time yet because I've been busy doing the arcade towers after completing story mode.
Yeah, but you have to do them to unlock the unlockables. It's not a case of, oh yes, this is some fun you can do. It's a case of, oh yes, you want your goodies, you have to jump through these hoops.
That's fine,
This is
'cause
what's pissed off people.
I didn't give a shit about the goodies.
Well, it's all the skins and shit, because getting
Yeah.
hold of all the different skins is the...
Because customize
The
mode
long
is a
end.
thing, which basically means let's cram our game full of tiny little things and pretend it's content. Which seems to be something that all games are doing these days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh look, you can customize things! Yeah, I haven't cared about customization since it first came in. So the only time I'll ever care about your customization is if you do what Tekken Tag Tournament 2 did and deck your characters out in bondage gear. Then I'll start caring about your customization. My tag team of King and Martial Law is superb.
By
Chest
superb,
harnesses-
by superb, he does mean decked out in leather and
Yep.
rubber.
Yeah, it's chest harnesses, leather trousers, leather hats, gloves, the works. They look amazing.
Well,
Which for a fighting game player, you don't notice that until TK mentions it. For everyone else watching this, it's a case of, what the fuck are you playing, TK?
I'm playing Bondage Tekken Edition.
And that's when we put the controller down and went outside for fresh air.
Speak for yourself. I had to get the tissues.
Goodness gracious me. We're going to get blocked off YouTube
We
soon
are.
if that carries on.
Yeah,
I know. The rating. The rating.
What rating we had. But yeah, so that's it really for the gaming news. Regular news is quite small as well. So seeing as we've had the jingle, and I can then force these guys to play more songs for the next 20 minutes before Quiplash.
I was going to say, do you want to do a song now so we can then go into the regular news?
Do I want to do a song, or do you guys want to do a song?
Well, would you like to shut up for 5 minutes while we play a song, or would you like to carry on talking?
Yes.
Play a song.
Play a song.
Dance, monkeys dance.
Well, we're not going to be dancing.
Wow.
I might bounce something down a little bit, but apart from that,
Goodness.
I know. Well, it's a good fun song to bounce something down to. Helps me keep in rhythm, because I'm a big screaming fag.
Oh, I say.
Yeah. So, if Echo presses X.
Okay, well, so I need to grab my controller.
Oh yeah. Is your mind is turned on? Yeah, if everyone likes to turn the controller on.
Yep.
Yep, I'm on.
And X.
And then I'm assuming you're going to want to play on easy mode again, so you might want to press X again.
Yep. 1 second. Yep.
Superb. I will mute everything and we will go into Discord. You beat Brony featuring the Living Tombstone.
I'm not a fan of puppeteers, but I'm a nagging fear someone else is pulling out the strings. Something terrible is going down through the entire town, wreaking anarchy and all it brings. I can't sit idly, no, I can't move at all. I curse the name, the one behind it all. Discord, I'm running up the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did we do to make it take our world away? Discord, are we a prey alone, or are we just a stepping stone for taking back the throne? Discord, we won't take it anymore, so take a tyranny away. I'm fine with changing status quo, but not letting go. Now the world is being torn apart. A terrible catastrophe, played by a symphony. What a terrifying work of art. I can't sit idly, no, I can't move at all. I curse the name, the one behind it all. Discord, I'm howling at the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did we do to make it take our world away? Discord, are we a prey alone, or are we just a stepping stone for taking back the throne? Discord, we won't take it anymore, so take a tyranny away. Discord, I'm howling at the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did we do to make it take our world away? Discord, are we a prey alone, or are we just a stepping stone for taking back the throne? Discord, we won't take it anymore, so take a tyranny away.
news, and a discussion topic. With this segment, Tiger Tales Radio surely spoils you. This is the news of the week.
Yep, this is the news of the week, because it was supposed to be the news a minute ago, but somebody forgot.
It wasn't a case of forgot, I just read stuff.
Yes.
So,
The wrong stuff.
London Marathon happened.
Did it? That's so
Yeah.
passed by.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
even realise it had been.
No, not that I.
Yep. London Marathon happened, and I completely missed it. So, it was more than 40,000 runners, apparently. One specific
Nutters.
one, we'll be feeling it specifically after this, and this is Hayley Carruthers,
Yeah.
who apparently already went back to work despite crawling, literally, actually, however you want to say it, crawling over the finishing line.
As you know.
I've got the pictures of her actually crawling to the finish line.
As do all the news media, I expect.
Yep. So she said she was counting her steps, head was gone. She thinks she lost sight in one eye. Just couldn't lift my legs at all, couldn't move. It was petrifying. So she's 26, works in the NHS, and started to feel bad just after the halfway point. This is normally when you stop running.
Yes.
My legs felt like lead and I felt sick. TV viewers and spectators on the mall watched as Hayley approached the finishing line at 26.2 miles before her legs gave way, just meters before the finish. To get to 20 miles and think I've still got another 10 kilometers to go, I generally didn't think I could finish. Absolutely insane.
That is madness.
Yeah.
Very much so.
But we do shout out to everybody who did the London Marathon, especially for those guys who are doing it for the crazy causes.
And in fancy
the
dress.
suits, yes.
And the fancy dress and the giant Elizabeth Tower costume,
Wow.
which couldn't get under the finish line.
Goodness.
Had to be assisted. So he lost loads of places because everyone was passing the finish line because he couldn't get under it.
Oh, that's a shame.
That is sucky. That absolutely sucks.
Anyway,
but yeah,
it's
that
also
happened.
hilarious.
And as mentioned, we also had Avengers Endgame, which was pretty much launching this weekend.
Yep.
It beat box office records with $1.2 billion debut. So again, Marvel making history with another record-breaking box office. So this is the latest film to break the 1 billion barrier, the 22nd Marvel film. And it smashed the previous global debut record of 640 million set by last year's Avengers Infinity War. In the US alone, they had an opening weekend record of 350 million. UK and Ireland, biggest opening with 43.7 million. They then break it down to 3D showings. With actually a reasonable chunk of 2D, 3D, some IMAX, and a small amount of X4, so 4DX, with stimulating effects like water, wind, scent, and strobe lighting, earning 15 million or 11.6 million pounds globally on the movie. So yeah, it's kind of crazy that the latest film has done this well. Shouldn't be surprised, but yeah.
Madness, I say.
Well, this is the underline though for the original crew. I've not seen it. I don't know the outcome for the original crew, but effectively this will be the point where new people will be coming in to take over. New changes will happen. So this is going to be the turning point, and it's whether or not they can keep the momentum going with new heroes that aren't going to be the big tentpoles.
Right, Echo. I'm going to ask you to hold your hands in the air in a moment, because
And wave around like you don't care.
I'm about to make some opinions which could potentially be classified as spoilers, even though I've not seen any of it, so I can't physically spoil it, but some people might get upset if I'm correct. So, if you hold your hands in the air.
Yeah.
Now, that's it. Now, when Echo pulls his hands down, people, unmute the stream if you've muted it because you don't want potential spoilers based by theory. Okay? Right, this is your spoiler warning. When Echo's hands go down, the spoilery bit potential is over. Okay?
Or my arms are about to drop off.
or his arms are about to drop off, in which case he'll tell me and I'll stop talking, which is only fair. So,
Right, there we go.
okay. Even if one arm is still in the air, it counts, okay? Just
Yeah.
be aware. But, Mr. Xavier, you've seen a lot
Yes.
more of these than I have.
Yes.
So, would it be... Oh, Echo, do you want spoilers?
I don't really care, to be honest.
Okay, cool. I thought I'd check, because otherwise you're fucked. Because you're in the same room as me.
Well, no, because I could just put my headphones on and turn them down.
Yeah, true. That might block out some of the noise. But yes, Mr. Xavier, would it be fair to say that the Guardians of the Galaxy are in the Avengers Endgame thing?
Yes, they are.
Would it be fair to assume then, based on the fact that there's going to be a third film, that no harm will come of any consequence to the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Well, this is the same kind of thing people have said about Spider-Man, because there is a third Spider-Man film. Well, say third. There is
the
another
second,
Spider-Man Homecoming coming.
Yeah.
Homecoming coming. Fucking hell.
I know what
There
you
is
mean.
a Spider-Man film with Mysterio, which is really fucking looking good. So technically, you could say that Spider-Man's fine. We can't really say 100% because we are talking about a powerful device, the Infinity Gauntlet, which literally can change the rules of the universe they're currently in.
Because I understand from all the spoilers that have gone around that he snaps his fingers and half the universe obliterates or whatever it was.
Yes, theoretically, yes.
Yeah. So, now because these things need actual tension and there does need to be stakes, and half the universe isn't really stakes in Marvel because people can die and come back due to the contravenience of plot and what have you.
Yep.
But I'm going to make an assumption that somebody big and important is going to die and stay dead.
We're expecting someone from the major group, yep.
I'm expecting Iron Man.
Ooh. Some people are saying Captain America, but okay.
Same difference really. I mean, interchangeable between the two, but for a couple of reasons. I think basically with 3 movies under his belt and he hasn't had another movie of his own since,
Yeah.
the Iron Man alone story's kind of been told. So now
Yes.
he's only really there for group thing, and since they can just replicate his suit, he's not really needed. So the loss of him, not so much of a biggie. Whereas Captain America was kind of unique in his own right there.
My arms are getting tired.
Okay, I'll stop in a second. Also, I don't think Robert Downey Jr. wants to do it anymore. I think he's had enough.
Yeah, some of the older crew, I mean, they really love the role considering what they've been able to do because of the roles, but I'd imagine they'll want to move to other things because this is probably one of the longest running series of films where people have consistently had the same character outside of Bond.
Okay, well, now we're going to shut up about it because Echo's getting tired.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
spoilers are over.
Yes.
Opinion talk is over.
Yep.
Yay.
If I'm right, I'm going to be fucking amazed.
Yeah.
I will be somewhat concerned.
Hedgie gets annoyed though because when there's a whodunit and I've been paying enough attention, I quite often say, "Oh, it's so and so," and he'll go, "How the hell did you know?" Mm-hmm. And then I'll be right, and he'll be like, "How did you get that?" And I was like, "Oh, he looked a bit shifty."
Yep.
Looked a bit shifty.
Or something. And not always. Most of the time I'm wrong. But on the times I'm right, it's normally the most obscure ones or the random ones. And I mean, the episode of Jonathan Creek where Rick Mao, who plays the cop character, calls it from the start. And I was like, I agree with him. And Hedge was like, why? It's way too early. It's like the first 5 minutes. And
Yes.
it's like, yeah, but it's Rick Mao. I trust him. I know he's playing a character, but I trust him. I reckon Rick Mao's right. And he was. And I was like, boom! And Hedge was so many shades of fuck you at that point. It was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but then Hedgie always is, though, isn't he?
It was one of those things where you really do have to be there. But yeah, that episode was quite cool.
Yes, it was. I'm not saying which episode because Rick Mao was in a few of them.
I've had a
Yes.
thought.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
No, it did not.
Yes.
It's on a slightly unrelated note. but,
Okay.
on the basis that we're producing the music tonight,
Yeah.
how are we going to eat cake?
With difficulty.
After Quiplash,
Yep.
we can play a song.
Ah, okay.
And then when the song is finished, you can get up off the sofa
Yeah.
and go fetch cake. And yourself and Xavier will fill.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
In the way that having multiple hosts, it's how it's supposed to work.
Ah, I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Sense, I makes it.
Yes,
Not
you
always,
do.
but sometimes.
No. Occasionally. Dear God.
And I'm just gonna, since Xavier put spoilers theory, spoilers ended. There we go. In the Discord. For the people in Discord. Hello, people in Discord.
Hello.
So, currently showing...
That's it for regular news, yeah.
I was going to say, currently showing online in Discord is Puppy, Rocket Pup, Shade Delay, Southport, and Sparky the Dolph. And Shade Delay and Rocket also in the YouTube feed as well. Hello to everyone listening tonight.
Hello.
Indeed. Hello, everybody out there.
Hello to everybody. Now, we're still a good 8 minutes or so away from Quiplash, so we've probably got time for to squeeze in another song.
Have we now?
Yes.
Goodness.
Grab your weapon.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take my headphones off for a second, because, oh my god, this guitar strap pulls like a bastard on my headphones. And so fuck that noise. I am, there we go, re-headphoned up.
Okay.
Right, so I'm just going to turn my guitar back on. Or not. Dear batteries, you better not be on the way out. If we fail this next song miserably, it's because my batteries are dead. Just so you know. There we go, I'm synced. Right then. This song is going to be a little bit of a different genre. It's going to be a bit more heavy. Do you want to be bass or keys on this one? Because it's got keys. Oi, pianoist.
Do I want bass or keys?
Bass or keys?
Go keys, why not?
In that case, press up twice.
1, 2.
Oh, have fun with that. You sure you want keys?
Oh,
It's a bit tricky.
1, 2.
Yeah, it's a bit less tricky.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're going to stick with bass guitar.
Yes.
Okay, press X. And press X again while I mute everything as we enjoy Timeless Miracle with Curse of the Werewolf.
The full moon is rising over the moon, and I know it will come back to haunt me again.
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, giving Cards Against Humanity a run for its money. It's time for Quiplash.
Yeah, it's Quiplash time, baby!
Hey.
Hey, I'm going to take my headphones off again because I need to get rid of this guitar. That's better.
The sound of placky instruments and people desperately smashing their faces against them.
Yes, and things. It's all good. It's all good.
Yes.
Got 97% on that. That's not too bad for me.
Well, I got 91, so I seem to be consistent at least.
I like that song. I like that song a lot. Right, so I'm going to queue up the song for Between Quiplash because I might as well get that done now. There we go. It's going to be another fun, fast one.
Quiplash.
And then we shall get Quiplash ready. Oddly enough, I've been kind of preoccupied in the space that I normally would be setting up Quiplash in was taken up by playing a guitar.
Yep.
Right, so don't forget, if you are joining us for Quiplash, get an internet-enabled device and point it at jackbox.tv. I will give you a room code shortly. If you are online, don't forget YouTube has lag. So
Yeah,
pay attention
does it?
to your device.
Does it really?
I know, who'd have thought? There is about 10 to 20 seconds depending on your connection, so make sure that you are aware of it. So if you see on the screen it says you've got 35 seconds left to answer your question, you don't. You probably have somewhere around 15 to 25 depending on your connection speed.
Yes.
And if everything has gone according to plan, if I slide this slider here and turn off the backing music, we have Quiplash!
Hey. We have a room code.
Yes,
FLYF.
That's it, FLYF is your room code.
Fluff.
Fluff!
Foxtrot, Lima, Yankee, Foxtrot.
That's the one.
Foxtrot, Lima, Yankee, Foxtrot.
And
Life.
so, I'm about Sparkus BF, Southington, Rocket, any more for any more.
There we
Go
go.
to jackbox.tv and it'll ask you for a username and a room code. Your room code is FLYF. Fluff. Enter in Fluff and jobs are good. So we shall give people a moment or two or three or four because like I say, there is lag on the YouTube. So by the time they're hearing the instructions, we've already got bored of giving them because that's how much lag there is. And I can see the next song is queued and I want to play it.
TK.
Is there any trouble with Rock Band on the show? I can see all the songs and YouTube goes, no, you can't have that one. No, you can't have that one either. No, you can't have that one. And it's like, oh, but I want them. No, sorry, not on the stream. But the ones we've got are stream friendly apparently, so. Or at least YouTube hasn't got anything in their content ID system for them.
Yeah, fun times.
Fun times indeed. And so we'll give people a few minutes if anybody else wants to join. And that looks like well, there's been one person in the YouTubes who I can tell hasn't joined. Will they join? That's the question. I'm going to give them as much time as they need, or they can poke me to say they're not going to join. Either way. Oh, I know, I forgot to actually. Forgot to mention this in the Quiplash chat. Let's quickly mention this in the Quiplash chat. Where is the Quiplash chat? There it is. Last Quiplash of season 11. There we go. Cool beans. Right, so we shall give people there, because I've just put the message up, we shall give them a few just to see if they care.
Indeed. Hopefully they'll come and join.
You're very quiet, Echo, suddenly.
Am I?
That's better.
He moved away from his mic.
Yeah,
So it would
probably
seem.
need to move this down a bit so I can...
Slouch a bit.
Yeah, that.
But if I do that, we can see you slouching.
Yes, hello. I'm behind the fluff. And Shades has a question mark.
Is it Shades? That's the question.
Well,
Shades, maybe? But yes, so. No one from the Quiplash chat has seen the message yet, so they can just join the audience. Oh wow, YouTube is a bit laggy. Okay. Alright guys and gals. Whenever you see a counter on the screen, definitely make sure you add at least 15 seconds onto it. YouTube has lag. So pay attention to your device. That'll give you when you've got to answer questions and things. Just have us on in the background as background noise. A delayed background noise. And with that said, let's start the game. And as Shang Tsung might say, it has begun!
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, your host with the moist. I may have misread that. I want each of you to give 110%. I got a lot of money on this. Round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Right, let's bring that backing down again while we just... I'm a bad person. Just so everybody knows. Right, so Shades is in, Rocket's in, Southington's in, I am in. We're just waiting. Oh, there's one person in the audience. Hello, audience member.
There we go.
In. So we're just waiting for Sparky's boyfriend to enter and finish up.
There we go.
Everyone's a winner.
Yay.
All right, let's have a look. Starting us off, the worst thing to blurt out when watching a movie sex scene with your parents.
So the worst thing to blurt out when you're watching a movie sex
Okay,
scene with your
choose your
parents
favorite.
is, oh wow, my boyfriend loves cock up there too, or that's not how that thing works, idiots! Especially if you're watching 50 Shades of Grey.
That's the entire movie, you shouting that. Oh,
Yeah.
That's very true actually, yeah.
oh. This is someone who's not even seen it, but has read some of the book.
Yeah, more of the book than I would read.
Yeah.
And, oh wow, my boyfriend loves cock up there too, wins it 4-1.
Philistines.
Next up, a rejected name for nipples.
So, a rejected name for nipples. Fun adjusters or bumps.
Things that go bump in the night, huh?
Depending on who you are, they're not really fun if you adjust them. So someone's experience has been on the positive mostly for those. The other one is a little tad plain.
Someone hasn't voted.
Audience member?
Fun Adjusters is going to win it with a super quiplash. 5-0. Well done, Southington.
Some people though, it's like, no, you don't touch them because they're too sensitive and it's not fun.
The worst song to lose your virginity to.
The worst song to lose your
Vote on your
virginity to
devices.
is Baby Shark, do, or Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley.
Congratulations, you've now been rickrolled.
Well, I guess one of them meets one generation and one another.
It's when you're penetrating, it's Baby Shark, do, and you've got a thrust on the appropriate to-dos.
That's true, yeah. When Grandma Shark and Grandpa Shark are watching.
That's when you get all soft very quickly.
Yeah.
And is Baby Shark. Baby Shark is gonna get the second super quiplash of the game.
Wow, well done, Shades.
Well done, Shades.
Looking at these shades
Nice.
rather than shades.
Okay, next one. Martha Stewart's biggest pet peeve.
So, Martha Stewart's biggest pet
The
peeve.
voting.
Naked Hedgesaurus being naked. Or Screech.
Why is that Screech from Saved by the Bell?
Wow.
That's a retro.
I was going to say, that's showing your age, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Half the audience going, what's Saved by the Bell?
God,
Knowing
remember that
who
being on
Martha
the
Stewart
TV.
is going to be
That's what Google's there for.
Yeah.
And a second audience member. Screech was a safety. And it's a super quiplash. The third of the game.
I will happily take that super quick match.
Damn you.
First round,
Your
doesn't
next
matter.
prompt is the last thing you want to find
Doesn't
in a
matter.
vacuum bag.
So the last thing you want to find in a vacuum
It's
bag
voting time.
is the remains of Madeleine McCann or TK. That's me.
Well, I suppose there are bits of you.
Well, no, because you can actually put a vacuum bag around a person. I've seen these things,
you?
but that's
I
not
fit in a vacuum
TK's
bag.
kink. Yeah.
Oh, as in a... Right,
Yeah.
one of those. Oh, I see. I was thinking
Yeah.
a vacuum cleaner bag, but yeah.
Well, technically, that's what it's
That
saying.
would work
yeah.
as well. And the remains of Madeleine McCann wins it 5-1.
Well, it's unlikely that you'll ever find those, so...
That's why you don't want to find them in your vacuum bag.
Yep.
Why is that guy yelling in the painting the scream? Okay, vote.
Echo, you don't want to read this one then, huh?
So, why is that guy yelling in the painting... Why is that guy yelling in the painting The Scream? He saw naked Hedgesaurus, or because he sees naked Hedgesaurus?
So really, the answer is naked Hedgesaurus either way.
Well, I suppose he saw being past tense.
He saw or is seeing. Yeah,
Yeah.
he sees. So he's constantly seeing.
Oh, it split the audience, which means it's a 4-2 split.
Some people think seeing, not constantly seeing him, is that bad? Not that bad. Okay.
Because he was
That's it
witnessing
for round
naked
one. Let's
Hedgesaurus.
bring up the scoreboard.
You can witness naked Hedgesaurus and never forget.
Well, I'm not in the lead of this one. So we have Rocket in last, then Xavier, then me, then Shades, then Southie, and then Echo in the lead.
It's round 2 time.
Because I'm
every
not
night
playing
goes
as
Will it
well.
last?
Don't let those points go to waste.
You remember first round, it's not that bad.
Don't forget, scores are doubled in the second.
Yeah.
While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play along on their devices.
I'm sorry, I have to geek with this one.
So the audience play along is a bad first line for your presidential inauguration speech. If you're in the audience, let's make America great again. Yeah, that one went down like a red balloon.
My fellow Americans.
We are gathered here today. Right, so we're just waiting on Shades. Shades, by the
exits
time
can be
you hear
found
this,
here,
if you
here,
haven't
and
already
here.
come in, you've got about 15 seconds left at most. Probably less.
Quite likely.
By the time you hear this, it's probably too late.
Clock's running out.
He's in. Fantastic.
I think we lost an audience member.
Okay, here
Oh,
we
well.
go.
I'll come back.
The first
If they
prompt
want.
is the only things that can survive nuclear war are cockroaches and blank.
So the only things that can survive nuclear war are
Okay, use your
cockroaches
device to pick your
and
favorite.
an Emerson Hedgie fusion or naked Hedgesaurus.
Well, one's an abomination of nature and the other's just never going to happen.
I don't
Because
know.
even Hedgie won't touch Emrys.
Claws in.
He was ill the day he met Emrys, and my god, it was a case of no, I wouldn't want to deal with him. He slept
Nick.
through most of that weekend.
Naked Hedgesaurus wins it with a super quiplash.
Bloody...
Southington scoring them on the round it counts.
Yeah.
And next,
He's now
it's a
beat me.
bird. It's a plane. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's just blank.
So, it's a bird. It's a plane.
Vote now.
Oh wait, no. Never mind, it's just naked Hedgesaurus. Or it's just a bird. A really shit bird.
How many naked Hedgesauruses are we going to get in this round?
All of them.
All of them. That's already too many.
One was too many. But somehow it's the last show. I think Negatosaurus is kind of an important answer.
Question is, will it be a dildo?
Never! It's never done. Oh. And the audience breaks the tiebreaker. Negatosaurus wins it 3-2. Southington scoring even more points.
Next
But
prompt.
not a quiplash, so it's
A
feasible
line
that you can
for a
catch up,
doctor to say
DK.
in a TV medical drama.
So, write a dramatic line
Ready,
for a
set,
doctor to say in a
go.
TV medical drama. The results are back. You're just hungry. Or, reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. Wouldn't really see that in a medical drama.
I'd see it in a certain medical drama with a certain doctor. Some nerdy.
I'm obviously less nerdy than you. Nerd.
Nerd.
And the results are back. You're just hungry. Wins it 3-2. Rocket's getting some points.
Indeed.
And next is a good name for a Coldplay cover band. Put in your
So,
votes.
a good name for a Coldplay cover band. Hot Sleep or Coldplay.
Well, at least that's one we can actually put on the Facebook page, I suppose.
Yep.
Alright, who's not voted?
I voted.
I voted.
Audience.
I voted for the clever answer.
The meta answer.
The answer that most other people went for. It is Coldplay, winning it 4-1.
Yeah.
Well done, Shades. That was a good answer.
Coming up next, the most awesome thing to say before you dramatically flip a scarf over your shoulder. Vote away.
So, the most awesome thing you could say before you dramatically flip a scarf over your shoulder. Of course, you could have had me. Oh well. Or, I need an extra shot latte. Excuse me.
Or, well, fuck cravats.
Hey, fuck you. You leave cravats alone.
There's the reaction.
And, of course, you could have had me. Oh well. Wins it 4-1. Well, fuck you, Echo. You denied me my quiplash.
The worst interrogation would have
Go on,
a
Echo,
good
your
cop,
question.
a bad
Yep,
cop,
so-
and a blank cop.
The worst interrogation
Time to vote.
would have good cop, bad cop, and a politically correct cop, or good cop, bad cop, and a Lego bad good cop.
Someone's seen the Lego movie.
Yep. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And politically correct wins it 4-1.
As it should. So I'm definitely not winning this game.
I think there's a few of us who aren't winning this game.
Let's see what
Yeah.
the tip of the scores.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah, there can only be one.
You are not the Highlander.
I'm in second though. Southie first, me second, Shades third, Echo fourth, Rocket fifth, and Xavier sixth.
And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt.
And it's an acro lash, so pay attention to your device.
Yay!
And we all get 45
The
seconds.
full name for
Yay!
this acronym.
Come up with the full name for the acronym UAD. Uniform Alpha Delta.
Google autocorrect for a word that I thought was quite good.
Well, Rocket's not in.
Oh, to some interesting options. If I put a hyphen in, there we go.
I'm in. 10 seconds left in real time.
I
Everyone's
hate
in.
English. Oh,
Right,
here
so
we
what
go.
have we got?
It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award.
see.
A gold, a silver, and a bronze.
Oh,
Make
that's
your
quite clever.
picks.
Someone's got some good answers here. So, come up with the full name for the acronym UAD. We have United Academy of Dildo Making. It's never a dildo. Universal Ass Destructors. Unexploded Ass Device. Uniformed Alpha Daddy. Unidentified Anthropomorphic Dog. Unidentified Adult Dildo. It's never a dildo.
it's quite interesting when Google decides to autocorrect what it thinks is incorrect spelling.
The problem is I can't give points to things that are dildo containing, so...
Well, that's kind of the point.
Well,
As it were.
You can, just... It's just never a dildo.
Yeah.
The dildo is not to win.
Well, the least dildo-y things have some chance.
It is written in the rules
Yep.
That aren't written.
that aren't written. Well, they've been around
Okay,
since
who's
season
taking
4, so
home
maybe
some
they should be by now.
medals? First, the
Yeah.
bronze.
If somebody can write them for us, we'd be much appreciated.
And finally, gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points.
Right, so Sage with nil, Rocket with 100, 1,000 even, Xavier with 1,500, Echo with 2,000, I'm 2,500, and Southpaw, who's probably won, with 3,000.
Yeah.
Because unidentified anthropomorphic
We
dog
did it, you
was
guys.
genius.
Let's go to the scores.
Yeah, Southpaw has definitely won. What's that
Yeah.
done to the rest though? So, Rocket last, Xavier, then Shades, then Sparky's boyfriend, then TK Tiger, and then Southpaw. Southpaw winning it. So, top answer of the game, we had Fun Adjusters. Because, you know, they are. Baby Shark. Fun Adjusters and Baby Shark did not belong in the same place in the same time. Especially with Naked Hedgesaurus being naked. And just Naked Hedgesaurus. And there we go. So let's bring back the thing. And
We
turn
we
on the
very
music.
nearly got the score to 10,000.
Huh?
We very nearly had a high score of over 10,000.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, there's a leaderboard button. Hang on, let's press the leaderboard button.
Southpaw has responded by saying it's over 9,000 because we're all nerds.
Yep. The 9,670. I didn't know there was a leaderboard button. No, if I go back to it. Look at that. It's got the points.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to TigerTails Radio, where we discover
Wait,
shit.
what? So, wait,
I could have...
go back to that second. So,
2 quick flashes.
that's really awesome.
Why did we not know about this before?
Did it exist before? Are you sure
Yeah.
it hasn't been added?
Probably.
It's got Twitch stats, so I'd imagine it's been
Yeah,
there
it's been there
since the
since the
launch of
start.
2.
Wow.
Yeah.
God damn it.
They improved it because people liked playing this on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see if they do Quick Flash 3, unless that is a thing.
Oh, it might be one day.
Yeah.
God damn it. Why did no one tell us this at the start of the season? Oh, well. So,
Oh, that's alright. We can check these stats if everyone has the same name potentially next round.
maybe. So let's get back to the studio and run the backing music back up so I can prep for the next song. Because song prep is an important thing, kids.
Yes.
Right, if you want to press X on your keyboard when it's all synced up again. Because what we'll do is we'll play a song and then we will go into the next round of Quiplash,
Hey.
which I will start preparing for now. So that we can be all ready and stuff. And I've taken my headphones off so I can't hear if Xavier's talking.
No, it's not. You're alright.
Oh, good.
So, do I need to press X again?
You will do in but a moment.
Okay.
Yes. So, next on the Rock Band playlist, we have Echo still on the right-hand side of the screen and me still on the left-hand side of the screen. We have a song that was remade just for Rock Band. It's already an existing song, but they remade it exclusively for Rock Band. I need to get my guitar synced, otherwise this ain't gonna work.
As how Paul says, we need the mission is now to try and get it over 10,000 next round.
Dear guitar, wake up.
It has not
It has not.
His guitar is still asleep. It is almost like hedgy.
There is no light. Oh, hello. There was a light very briefly. I think I've run out of battery.
Oh dear.
Well, that's just typical, isn't it?
And the silence.
Yeah, Pete, say something.
Summit.
Thanks, you're helpful.
So have you managed to break the segment that we all set up for? By say we all set up for, you set up for.
It's not broken per se, it's just slightly damaged. Echo,
Yeah.
can you get the screwdriver out from the thing above your head?
Welcome to TigerTails Radio. We break stuff live.
That's the one, yeah, the one that seems to work on everything.
If you wish to send in anything to TigerTails Radio, you can do so. Just follow the links on tigertailsradio.co.uk or tigertails.co.uk. We will happily take submissions in batteries.
I've got batteries already, it's fine.
Failing that, microphone cables, because they're the next thing to go. The best bit is, it's like everyone who's watching can see the array of cables and gear that is the studio.
Yep.
That's in its rack and everything else. Inevitably, at some point, Tika will go through all those cables and go, one of these cables is causing a buzz. And for the next however many episodes, we will try to determine which one of the many it is.
I don't know how it does it, but this is just the magical thing that just does any fucking screw. It's amazing. Oh, typically we need 3. I've only got 2 batteries out.
Oh dear.
It's fine. I've got enough batteries. Ah, where'd it go? Oh, it's there.
Just a minor delay.
I'll just lay it down here.
Yeah, this is why the prep is usually done well in advance. For
It
live
was
stream.
working earlier.
Yeah, you can only prep it so well.
It's like, do you have batteries? Yes.
Feel free to keep filling, Xavier.
Ah, I have to keep talking after a job full of talking. It's like a whole
Yes.
second job. Oh,
Yes.
terrible. It's awful.
Oh
Especially Especially as we've got someone on camera with a laptop in front of him who could also fill.
Who? You mean me?
Yes, Mr. I don't speak into my microphone.
Well, it's kind of awkward if you've not noticed. I'm kind of laying down sideways to try and speak into it.
Ah, bless.
Why are you not thinking?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not happy.
We had an entire day of doing this before the show 500 because TK was effectively just going through every single instrument,
Yeah, it's
getting
working.
all of the batteries, syncing everything, did the test, all before the one song that crashed the entire thing.
Forgot, if you change your batteries, you need to resync it. So I should be able to... Oh, it's put me out altogether. Fuck you.
Ah. Welcome to the technology of the 90s? Or the 2000s. It was
It was the 2000s.
Yeah. Gone are the days of just whipping out your phone and queuing everything up.
There we go. Right then.
Just whipping it out and queuing it up.
Right,
Right,
so
so
do you want...
all ready?
Yeah, press... If you want bass, press X.
Yeah, go on then, why not?
And you're on easy currently.
Yep.
So... Oh shit, he's played it. Right, so this is going to be Rainbow Dragon Eyes with Creatures of Deception.
true. I will not stand for deception, and I will not stand for you. If it's in my greater interest, give me somebody to fight. But as soon as I send your ass from your tomb, we all might. With the clouds inside of the 7th night, ain't no more left to kill. I will take what's mine and make sure mine, so what happened isn't real. I am defender of the righteous. I am guardian of the true. I will not stand for deception, and I will not stand for you. If it's in my greater interest, give me somebody to fight. But as soon as I send your ass from your tomb, we all might.
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, giving Cards Against Humanity a run for its money.
didn't
It's
do so
time
well
for
that time.
Quiplash.
And it is Quiplash again. Yay!
I didn't do so well that time.
No, nor did I. 89%. That was a hard one. I forgot how hard that was. Oh, ow. Smash. Everything goes smash. Never mind, we got a couple of good. We got at least one more good song and one more other song as well. So we don't have to use them all though. That's fine. Let's just note that one was song 3. Is that really song 3? No, well, that was song 3. That was song 4. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, oh shush you. Right, it's time for more Quiplash. Yay! So,
Potentially may have a Dame Kaneko.
hey, yeah, Dame Kaneko.
So
Right,
cue
so
up the
let's-
screen.
Here it is, one Quiplash screen. As delivered, signed, sealed, and delivered. There we go. So your Quiplash code is ETHH.
Echo Tango Hotel Hotel.
That's it.
Et. Et.
Eta.
Et.
Eta.
Et. Double H. It's not really a syllable that you can sound in your head, isn't it?
Not really, no. So, we've got me, I'm a bot, Dame can Endgame, Southington, Sparky's boyfriend, and Grey. And I'm
So
just-
any more above the 1?
That's right, I've got 2 holes left to fill. Shades is back, 1 hole left to fill.
Yay!
Who wants to fill our last hole?
Da-dum-dum.
I know, right? It's gonna be the last game of Quiplash for season 2. Season 2? Fuck off. Season 11 even. Game 2.
Hello,
Episode
2000. I have missed.
52.
I was going to say, we've gone back in time somewhat, and I was like a child.
Into the mic, Echo. Into the mic.
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah, well, in season 2, I would have still pretty much almost have been a child.
Really? Damn, you're young and shit.
He is a babby. He is a babby.
Well, season 2 was halfway through, what, 2005? No, late 2005, maybe early 2006, somewhere around there.
It was
Someone would
something
have to check
silly.
the wiki for. But yes.
So I would have been 17, maybe So between 17 and
Oh
18.
my god, you're depressing.
Figure out age by taking away numbers. 2019 minus something.
Right, I know there's YouTube lag, so I'm gonna go. There is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now I'm going to wait those extra 10 seconds because I know the lag will mean if someone's listening to that countdown and scurrying trying to get in, of course, there's real time and then there's YouTube time, and we have to take that into account.
YouTube time.
YouTube time, it's a bit different to real time.
Yes.
I think that's long enough. Let's start the game. If you want to play, you can join the audience. We have a nice horseshoe for our final game.
Always good.
It is.
Schmitty here. Please stay seated until the game comes to a complete stop. Great names. What is that, Dutch? Super. Let's do this.
Ooh, I think I might find out where the cracking comes from.
This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go.
Right, so it's Q&A time. Oh, right.
Well, I am in. Ashley Southington and Dame Endgame.
No, that's not grammatically correct. Fuck.
Oh god damn it! I'm so used to spelling it the correct way. There we go.
Hurry. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
I'm in. I spent so long trying to get the first answer to work.
All right, let's get to it.
I nearly ran out of time.
A rejected section of the King James Bible, the part where Jesus blank.
So, a rejected section of the King James Bible,
Okay,
the
pick
part
your
where
favorite
Jesus
quip now.
sucked off other men for money, or the part where Jesus killed Thanos. Spoilers.
Him and the rest of the League of Actual Superheroes. Yeah. Thanks, Claus. Easter
Everyone
Bunny.
voted. And sucked off other men for money wins it 4-1.
As it bloody well should.
Because that bit is strangely
Next
missing
in
from the
line.
Bible.
Yeah,
A
it
good
is.
punishment for an unruly child is to simply look him in the eye and tell him blank.
So, a good punishment for an unruly
Okay,
child is to
vote.
simply look him in the eye and tell him Naked Hedgesaurus is a monster under the bed, or an endgame spoiler. Either of those probably would work. Although we'd have to know who Naked Hedgesaurus was, whereas everyone knows what endgame is.
Yeah,
Which
but
is
as
what
we
makes-
demonstrated earlier, not everyone cares about spoilers.
No, this is true. Whereas everyone cares about Naked Hedgesaurus under the bed.
And Naked Hedgesaurus wins it 3-2. Although personally, despite being my answer, I would have voted for an endgame spoiler.
Moving on. You know you have a messed up kid when they give you a crayon drawing of...
Oh, I wonder what answers that going to come up with. So, you know,
Ready, set, vote.
you know you have a messed up kid when they give you a crayon drawing of your neighbour's kid in a gimp mask or Naked Hedgesaurus. What's today's trend, kiddies?
And you thought he'd gone. Last show of the season.
And Naked Hedgesaurus wins it 4-1.
See, Gray is just wrong there, because a kid in a gimp mask isn't
Next
exactly
on deck,
messed up.
how Papa Smurf plans to spend his retirement.
So, how Papa Smurf intends
It's
to
voting time.
plans to spend his retirement. in the Smurf Bunny Mansion, or with his face buried in Smurfette's pussy.
Which is fine, because Smurfette was created by Gargamel, and there's therefore no blood relation to any of them.
Yeah.
So all we can say about it is, oh my god, you 80s cartoon nerd.
And in the Smurf Bunny Mansion wins it 3-2. Myself and Shade's going, we know what we're at.
Next on the list,
We're of a certain age.
in your opinion, scientists
Yes,
should
yes,
be
you
working
are.
around the clock to clone blank.
So, in your opinion, scientists should be working round the clock to clone TigerTails Radio or Naked Hedgesaurus. Don't clone
Well-
TigerTails Radio.
Well, if
We're
there's
one
more
of a kind.
TigerTails radio,
Can you imagine
then...
2 Echoes in the world? Nothing
Echo,
would ever get
wow.
done, ever!
Wow! No,
Twi-
everyone
twi-
would get done.
Twice the never getting there on time.
Wow!
It would
Damn!
be EST
Next
squared.
one, the biggest secret a chimpanzee has told Jane Goodall.
Naked Hedgesaurus one though.
Go on then, Echo.
So, the biggest secret a chimpanzee has told Jane Goodall. We are actually a lot smarter Trump, or who Patient Zero was.
I'm guessing.
I think the first one is we are
Character count.
actually a lot smarter than Trump.
I'd like to hope so.
A lot of words, boys and girls. It's the
No.
letter A followed by a space followed by the word
Bollocks, I
lot.
didn't vote.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Who Patient Zero was wins it with a quiplash. Well done, Shades. Getting some early quiplash in.
Next, the 1960s Batman was so goofy, one episode saw Batman and Robin fighting blank.
Oh, I should know the answer to this.
Float away.
So, the 1960s Batman was so goofy, one episode saw Batman and Robin fighting Naked Hedgesaurus or Pete, the Disney character. You know, the large one that's always following around what's her face in Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, and got beaten up on by Goofy Donald.
The real answer is
Thingy.
the Green Hornet and his sidekick. And the sidekick was played by Bruce Lee. And he had
Yeah.
to fight against Robin. Originally, it was scripted with Robin winning it. But Bruce Lee wasn't having any of it, so they re-scripted it to end in a draw. But Naked Hedgesaurus wins it 4-1.
Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead.
Apparently Bruce Lee and Burt Ward are actually friends as well. Southie in the lead, then Shades, then me, then Sparky's boyfriend, then Iberbot, then Kaneko, and then Gray.
Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses. Double
Apparently
the
Basingstoke
excitement.
is on sale.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good one by Basingstoke.
Apparently Basingstoke's on sale. Oh, God.
Yeah, on Steam. For £14.51.
Um. There we go. I have got some naff answers, but that means nothing in this game.
I've got a couple of very wrong answers, which might make them very right. We don't know. But at least neither of them feature Madeleine McCann this time. Right, so everyone is in except Shades in, Grayson, Tuckers in. Then Kaneko, we are waiting for you. You have about... No, never mind, you're in.
Indeed.
Let's see how you did. First off, a very lonely Saturday night is just sitting on the couch with blank.
So, a very lonely Saturday night is just sitting on the
Okay,
couch
vote for
with
your favorite.
lube and yiff porn, or a jar of hand cream and some tissues.
No one went for
basically the
Naked
same answer.
Hedgesaurus. No one went for Naked Hedgesaurus.
That's because it would no longer be lonely. There'd be someone else there.
Exactly.
And lube and yiff porn wins it 3-2. It was equivalent of a tie.
Yep.
but without there actually being a tie.
Coming up next, Snow White's biggest complaint about living with the 7 dwarfs.
So, Snow White's biggest complaint about living with the 7 dwarves, not knowing who the father was, or they only have 7 inches of cock between them.
Can you imagine Snow White pregnant?
No.
Brings a whole new meaning to someday my prince will come.
Oh God, TK. How long have you been waiting for that joke?
About 7 inches. Not knowing who the father was wins it 3-2.
Next prompt, the weirdest event for which to camp out the night before. Vote on your devices.
Well, the weirdest event for which to camp out the night before. A camping trip? Duh. Or the election?
Yeah, let's camp out in front of the polling station.
A camping trip wins it with a quiplash. Well done, Jade. That was a good answer. Which is why it won. Spectacularly.
Next to the offer, the worst part about having a boyfriend who's secretly a highly advanced robot.
So, the worst part about having a
Vote
boyfriend
now.
who's secretly a highly advanced robot, batteries, or have you not seen RoboCop? Robots kill.
Well, technically no, because the original RoboCop, the Ed 2109, was useless.
It still mushed up that guy in the suite.
Yeah, that one guy.
Batteries win it 4-1.
Indeed.
See them, Kaneko? I'm on your side. Robot's
Your
bad.
next prompt is
They're
the
good but bad.
rejected name of Lake Titicaca.
So, the rejected name of Lake
Get to
Titicaca
voting.
was Lake Sticky Baba on the right, or Lake Gahuga Chonkers on the left. Lake Gahuga Chonkers!
That's
Or
the one.
Lake Dicky Baba.
Steve. Steve would have been a rejected name of Lake Titicaca.
Why? Why would it have been?
Because they named it Lake Titicaca, that's why it was rejected. Lake Gahuga Chonkers wins it 4-1.
As it should. Possibly.
I voted against it
And
being awkward to
next
pronounce.
is the most important part of Canadian sex.
So, the most important part of Canadian sex,
Moist.
apologising when you come, or not doing it when it's minus 40.
Yeah, things shrivel up when they're cold.
Do they?
Minus 40 isn't shriveled. Minus 40 is frostbite.
Nah, it's not.
Apologising when you come wins it 3-2.
As it should.
Well done, Gray.
Next on the list, Blank, a new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu.
So, Echo
Put in your
Farts,
votes.
a new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu. Or Echo Cider and Cajun Fart, a new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu. Either way, Echo's gassy backside is the new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu.
I'm always wearing the latest fragrance.
Don't we know it?
I am always fragrant.
And just generic Echo Farts wins it 3-2.
Round two's
See, my
done. Let's
farts
see
aren't
who's
that
winning
bad.
now.
Yeah, shut your face.
You just have to ask
Jade's
Sharky
in the
about
lead, then
weekend.
Southie, then me, then Echo, then Demkin Echo, then Zonia, then Gray.
Welcome to
Last
the
lash time.
lash, the final round.
Yeah, you only
There's
have to
just
ask
one
Sparky about
prompt,
the
and you're all
weekend.
getting it.
That's not. It's a word lash. Pay attention to your device.
Write a quip using these word lash rules.
So, come up with a new hit video game with the word puke in the title.
Well, Echo's apparently found a good one. There we go.
I'm in. Xavier's in. Echo is fervently typing away and has come up with an answer. You've got about 10 seconds left, everyone. That's
7,
spurred. 6,
4, 20.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now for the real time 10 seconds. That people shouldn't be hearing because they should have already answered. Grazing.
Let's see those quips. Let's give out some medals.
So, come up with a hit new video game with the word puke in the title. We have Drink Me Daddy, Puke Edition. Call of Duty, Echoes Farts, Puke Edition. Tronald Drump, Puke and Nuke, Politics Simulator. Try Not to Puke. Pukeman to Projectile and Serve. Smartass. Duke Pukem, the Rainbow Snake. Smarter ass. Sonic Puke Zone.
Ew.
Right, I have given my votes and so has everyone else.
The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Bronze.
Oh, that's a bronze.
Bring out the silver.
Everyone's got
And gold.
points.
Let's sell off those medals for points.
So, Shade Huffington and... Oh, never mind. Everyone. Saviour's won this one.
It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Right, so I'm not going to freeze it now because I know we can get a high score table up. So we can let Echo have the win.
Holy fucking crap!
Wow.
I did not expect that to happen.
Let's just cut to Echo's smiling face. So, who Patient Zero was, top answer of the game. A camping trip, top answer of the game. And that was your lot. So, let's have a look at the leaderboard. Where did everybody come in the end?
A camping trip.
Oh,
was
it's
a-
doubled them up from the last game.
Yes, it will do.
Ah. So, yeah, that doesn't help.
Well, it says current play session, so with every game you play.
Yeah. Oh, so we can't see who came where.
Well, we saw it previously. Hang on, let me go back.
Yeah, rewind the stream, Pete.
Either way, we know that I won.
I will bring back the thing.
'Cause I know I had the highest for the points.
Yeah, you won that last
Thing.
round, but Echo snuck up from behind to win overall.
As is usually the way.
So, in a moment, Xavier will run down where the final stats were.
And shuffle the board. Okay, so
Shall I go
I
do the
believe
thing
Dame End
Yes.
Game 43,000 was 7, Grey 6, 5,200, Southington 5,000. TK was 4th with 5,600. I'm the bot 6,200. Shade 6,250, and then Sparky's boyfriend 6,500. So it was very close for the top 3 places.
Echo is now
Really?
currently dashing around trying to find things.
So the laptop that he's left pointing to the camera.
Yeah, Echo, turn your laptop around. Yeah,
I'm
the
not
the
entirely
camera can
sure
see
what
it.
the picture was. It looks interesting.
It looks like Naked Hedgesaurus.
Hello YouTube, we would like to apologise for one of our hosts. He is an idiot.
Echo, was that someone's selfie? Yeah. And not their penis? No. Echo says it was not a penis.
Well, from that distance, can't tell. So we're all right.
Yeah, we should be fine.
There was a lot of pink. Let's say that. There was a lot of pink.
There was an awful lot of pink. Oh no, it was Limbo's hairstyle. It's one of the Telegram chats that we're both in, and yeah, I can see that it was that image, and it's definitely safe for work. It's fine.
Entirely safe work. Please Google, YouTube, do not ban us
the
from
camera.
your site.
So, Echo was out fetching cake. We have cake because it is the last show of the season. There has to be cake. And also there has to be one last song. I don't care if we're going to
Yes.
everyone. So, if Echo just wants to put the cake down for now, we will consume it off air, because eating cake on air is just wrong and not polite to the listeners.
What, you mean like me consuming fudge?
Yeah, and me consuming fudge as well. That wasn't polite either. Anyway, let's get out Quick Flash and disconnect everyone. There we go. Right, so we will have one last song before we go away. And so, if you want to get your instrument at the ready, Echo,
I shall indeed.
I will do the same. Take off the headphones. Oh, the strap is all fucked up. I hate this. Get this fucking strap off and just straighten it out with it. There we go. So I, for one, do not like incorrectly formatted straps on my guitar. Right, so I think this is a good song to end on as well, actually.
Yeah?
Does anybody on the internet remember Potter Puppet Pals?
Yes.
Snape.
No.
Snape. Severus Snape. Snape.
Dumbledore.
Severus Snape. Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Snape. Yeah, that one. And among other things. Shade says, is that a picture from Echo's Weekend? No. No, it wasn't.
Thank God.
And Kevin was like, I missed a bunch because I was watching Endgame. No spoilers.
That's fine.
I mean, us here in the studio don't care about spoilers, but other people might. And so Echo was just filling up his vape. Okay, you do that. I was busy doing technical things and not looking at the stream.
Yes. So you
Shame there's
brought
no
up
cocktail
Harry
corner
Potter.
to end off the show. Yes,
Yeah,
I brought up
you
Potter
brought
Puppet
up
Pals for a reason. Because the person who did that, Neil Sigliera, he did other things, and he was also part of a band called Lemon Demon. They made a song.
Ew.
He then remixed the song specifically for Rock Band.
Ew.
So, if you want to press X. Actually, yeah, let's all sync up our guitars first of all. There we go. Yep. And if you want to press X one more time, we will play The Ultimate Showdown Rock Band Mix.
Oh, Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bad grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Aaron Carter came out of the blue, and then he started beating up Shaquille O'Neal. Then they both got threatened by the Batmobile, but before we could make it back to the Batcave, Abraham Lincoln popped out of his grave and took an AK-47 out from under his hat, blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat, but he ran out of bullets and he ran away, 'cause Optimus Prime came to save the day. This is the ultimate showdown, the ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown, the ultimate destiny. Godzilla took a bite out of Optimus Prime. Let's look up, took a bite out of crime, and then Shaq came back covered in a tire track. But Jackie Chan jumped down and landed on his back. Batman was injured and trying to get steady when Abraham Lincoln came back with a machete, but suddenly something caught his leg and he tripped. Indiana Jones took him out with his whip, and then he saw Godzilla sneaking up from behind, and he reached for his gun, which he just couldn't find, 'cause Batman stole it and he shot and he missed, and Jackie Chan deflected it with his fist. Then he jumped in the air, he did a somersault while Abraham Lincoln tried to pull off onto Optimus Prime, but they collided in the air. They both got hit by Care Bear stare. This is the ultimate showdown, the ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. Angels sang out an immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris, who delivered a kick which could shatter bones into the crotch of Indiana Jones, who fell over on the ground, writhing in pain as Batman changed back in the first rain. But Chuck saw through his clever disguise, and he crushed Batman's head in between his thighs. Then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight, Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and John Wayne the Genie, Robocop the Terminator, Captain Kirk and Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan, Spock the Rock, Doc Ock and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere, lightning fast. The kick Chuck Norris and his cowboy ass was the bloodiest battle the world ever saw. Civilians were looking on into it all. The fight raged on for a century, many lives were claimed, but eventually the champion stood. The rest saw the better, Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny.
Missed the live show? Never fear. Archives are here. Visit tigertailsradio.co.uk to catch up on what you missed.
And that was Lemon Demon with the Ultimate Showdown Rock Band Network mix.
Hey.
Yeah.
Are you going to change the screen back?
No.
He likes having his score showing how hard he got.
It's because I've got to turn off picture-in-picture, that's why. So when I did the
That's
slide
it.
thing, it didn't drag the thing. There we go. So, yeah.
It was always good fun playing Rock Band with the housemates because it was like, can I beat this score? Yes, because TK hasn't played the song. That's how I play the score.
Well, see, I can play hard, but not expert. I can play expert on some songs, but not that many. And the guitar now is so old that it's not quite responsive enough to play expert. So
sounds much like TK.
Yes. I know, that's very true. It's very, very true.
Says the older one of the two of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not so.
Good point.
I'm too old to play DDR properly now. I can't play that on expert anymore. My legs don't work the way they used to.
What? 'Cause you've knackered them.
Yes.
Yeah, he knackered his knees from standing up in an arcade on one knee, well, one leg.
Shades and Channel just going, Ron Weasley. yes, that entirely. But yeah, that's season 11 in the bag.
Indeed.
Have we had fun, boys and girls?
Yes.
If we haven't, it's too late to get a receipt now. So.
Yeah, warranty has expired. But I think season 11's gone quite nicely, really. I mean, we had the Gunjathon.
Well,
yes, we did the Gunjathon.
We've gained an absolute shed ton of subscribers, really.
On YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I wonder why.
Thank you. Yeah, probably because we gunge people on the Gunjathon.
Yeah.
Now, because this is the last show of the season, don't panic. We'll be back probably late July. So what we're going to do in the meantime, just to keep you, in the loop on what's going on, is maybe not every Monday, but there may be things scheduled and uploaded in the interim period. So
That's the plan, anyway.
keep us in your subscriptions. because we will be putting things up on the channel and up on the page, up on the website.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Should we give people a hint about what possibly we might have lined up, or are we just going to sort of leave it?
we'll leave them hanging. Mostly because we've
There
done
we go.
lots of talking and no preparation yet.
True. Yeah.
That
true.
sounds like a show. That sounds like a season of TigerTails Radio. That does.
A bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly how, and when you still managed to, you know, keep it rolling somehow.
Amazingly.
Yeah.
And YouTube hasn't taken us completely off air yet,
No.
which I'm
God.
most shocked about.
Give it time.
Please no.
But yeah, we won't do rock band shows very often. They are very special. The last one we did was back in show 500. For context, this is show 910.
Wow.
So it's been a while since we've done a rock band
Yeah,
show.
we're not even gonna hit show 1000 next season.
No, it'll be season 13 when we hit
Yes.
show 1000.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a while.
So if you want to see us hit that and old age, continue to watch TigerTails Radio.
And don't forget to stay subscribed and get people to subscribe as well who aren't subscribed yet, because when we hit 500 subscribers, we pie Echo. Whether that happens during the season or off season.
Oh, hang on, we're 335.
Are we?
We're 335, so
We've got
that is 165. So the question is, when we say pi echo,
Like you were pied.
so that was about 9 pies? No, that was about
Well, that was because
12 pies, yeah.
it was because number of subscribers after hitting the target that you eventually got your punishment. So yeah, that's why you had many pies.
Yeah, but then how many bloody pies am I going to get then?
Well, it depends how late you leave getting your punishment, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, the sooner the better, which means I get less.
Well, I'm looking
But
at the
yeah,
feed.
so-
I'm looking at the feed directly from Social Blade, and it's coming up saying that we have 336.
So we've had one since we've announced
No.
Echo getting pied.
No, it's always been that way.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where you're getting your stat from.
YouTube.
Well, mine says 336 on YouTube as well. Which is why I was quite surprised when you said 335.
So we gained one during the course of the show. Yes, we gained one during the course of the show.
Not according to Social Blade.
I started this before the show.
Social Blade says that we've had 336 since the 23rd.
Yeah.
In fact, we did a 338 at one point. We've lost a couple.
Oh.
For shame. We need to work harder. We need to work better.
We need to have content.
Yes, there is that. So, there are ways you can get in touch with the show. I will play the jingle for that.
TigerTails Radio. Be part of it. Chat in the Discord server and talk directly to the hosts. Visit tigertailsradio.co.uk now.
That's one way. Alternatively, you can also do this.
Got some Creative Commons music you want us to play? Send it in. Email it to music@tigertailsradio.co.uk.
So there's a couple of ways you can get hold of us. Or you can just pop to the website. There's a contact us page. You can use that. But, yeah. Any final thoughts for season 11?
I think that's pretty much it. It's been a good fun time. We're hoping to add more stuff as we go into season 12.
Who's moving
And
that
if
mic
you want
around?
to... That's me. And if you want to
okay.
keep up to date with things like TigerTails Gaming, you can also do so, because we will continue to be pumping out the wonderful content of me bashing my head against God of War.
Yeah,
and
so-
retro gaming as well.
So keep an eye on our Twitter page at twitter.com/TigerTailsRadio, because that is when things will be announced. We also have a Facebook page, but since Facebook is absolutely useless, it no longer cross-posts to Twitter, it seems, and it also completely fails to update everyone unless we pay them, wankers, then it's unlikely that big important news will be seen on Facebook, even if it's posted.
Whereas
So
Twitter will always make sure you know.
yeah, Twitter will keep you in the loop. So make sure you check out our Twitter page at twitter.com/TigerTailsRadio. There's not really much posted on there, so keep your eyes on it. It's not a huge spammy one. And we will announce late July when things are going to be back. But like I say, there will be interim videos as well, so keep us in your sub box. And I think some of the content will be uploaded will be long-form versions of the Gunjings from the Dogs Trust Gunjathon, because I still need to edit them. And because the clips show I've put up was done with the camcorder microphone, and I need to put up one with the actual studio audio as opposed to the camcorder audio. So there is that to come. So
With even better sloppy sounds.
even more slop sounds. I might mix the two together just for even greater degree of slop
Wow.
noises. Yeah, not pleasant. It was good fun though. So yes, that's the video for that is available on the YouTube page as well. So yes, there is always content around if you should want it. But from season 11, it is a goodbye from the Xavier.
Goodbye, all.
It is a good night from the Echo.
Good night, everybody.
And it's a good night myself, TK. You can see it's on my head and my arm waving. We shall return in the not too distant future with season 12 of TigerTails Radio. Will it look like season 11? We don't know yet. But there is only one way to find out.
We might look the same as season 11.
We might not.
No, we might not.
Depends if one of us has a horrific car accident or walks into a bus or something and has to have major reconstructive surgery.
Let's
hope
hoping
none of that
doesn't
happens.
Happen. Yeah.
Dame Kaneko says the Avengers will return. Yeah. I'm not sure what I'd be avenging. Probably Echo's food and drink. Or life choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
And on that note, it's night-night, everybody. Night-night.